This is not our floor. This is the second floor. It's right above the main lobby. There is a restaurant. Always guards on duty at the door. They will open it for you. I've never seen a policeman here since I've been here, which makes it kind of scary, but every business has got a guard, security guard at the door of just about every business here. You will never see a police car. Any kind of incidents that are on the scene are handled by the security. The only time the police are called is if someone needs to go to jail, I guess, or it's unbelievable here. You wonder what a human being is capable of enduring. Folks, it's 90 degrees with 100% humidity. And probably about 90% of the people in this town cannot afford air conditioning. So that's what's happening. Let's go up to the third floor. Really a beautiful hotel, well made. All concrete, marble floors. Really an awesome place. Right in the middle of nothing. There is a McDonald's 160 meters from here. Straight down the street. I went there this morning and had breakfast. I had a sausage McMuffin and hash browns, and it was exactly like it is in the U.S. The Philippine food I can't handle. I don't like the taste of it. I think it all tastes the same. The cuts of meat that they serve are questionable. You don't know where they came from on the animal. These animals over here are extremely thin and malnourished. So I am not trusting the meat here. As we continue, let's climb up to the third floor. In the midst of all this madness, you come up to the third floor, which is our floor, and it gets quiet, much quieter. All the way down at the end of the hall is our room. It's pitch quiet down here. You can't hear anything. As we walk away from all the madness, we come down to the last room on the left. Once you're inside the door, they left something at the door. They're in working on it. Back out to the main lobby. They're completely housekeeping. They're cleaning. We've been there a couple of days. I'm going to be here. Today's Monday. We'll be here until Saturday when I have to leave. So pretty incredible. There is another floor here. A fourth floor. Much more quiet. The higher you get, the quieter it is. Right across the street, you got a Shoppers Plaza. There is a grocery store not far either. You can buy just about anything you want. It seems like there's always standing water roads here, and no sign of a sidewalk. Most people who walk down these streets, they have to walk in the street. 1 in 1,000 people have a car, and they drive it very sparingly because gas here is higher than it is in the US. So that's the situation here. This is Rocky Bleier, News 4 in the Philippines. We're coming up another level. The higher you go, the quieter it gets. If they happen to be working on your room, you can relax out in an area here. Here's the elevator, or you could always take the stairs. This is the 4th floor, all the way down at the end, with the quietest rooms. Nice and peaceful. Here we continue now as they work on our room up to the 5th floor. Once again, we have a look outside here. The floors here are a little bit creaky. The building is old, but it's very well made. It'll be here for thousands of years, probably. The way this building was made, it's the best building in the city. In the distance, you can see the mountains. The daily grind goes on. It starts at about 6 a.m. and it runs all the way till midnight. Everyone you see driving a vehicle is out trying to get a passenger, just for pennies, to take them anywhere they want to go. That's their means. Even a guy on a bike doing what he can do. He's got a delivery he's doing. That's your job. We as Americans are complaining all the time about our lives, but we can endure so much more as human beings. We don't have to be so pampered. Sometimes over-pampering yourself can kill you. You could not be prepared for something like this. You can't even comprehend a life like this. Here we go up to the final floor. It's beautiful here. This is a well-made building. Absolutely awesome. Once again, there's the elevator. They had a wedding here the other night. It was really loud. This looks like some sort of area that we'd have a meeting or reception. A big, huge, giant banquet room. Incredible. No one's here. They had a big wedding here Saturday with music and everything. Many people came. This is the only hotel in this city, so it is well made. Here's a restaurant. Plenty that you can do besides just laying around. As I'm walking here, there is no air conditioning unless you're in the room, so I am perspiring, and the heat is just intense. It's never ending. Every day of the year, it's between 85 and 90 here, with 100% humidity, so it's a different world. Directly across the street, I didn't even notice this. There's an area looks like apartments. And it looks like there's a shared rooftop area. At night, I mean, after you've gone through the day here, the nights are very welcome. Sometimes the humidity still remains, but the sun goes down, and it's actually, if you're used to this area, it's cool at night. An American would not think that, though. Be lucky, be thankful for everything that you have, and God bless these people. Always hope the best for them. They're friendly people, they're good people. They give you the shirt off of their back. There doesn't seem to be any crime here, but I'm sure it could pop up anywhere. Teresa warned me, don't go outside. Afraid I might get lost. But I did have to have breakfast today, and actually 160 meters down this street here there is a McDonald's. There's the sign. But look at the sky. Absolutely fascinating. The women are just knockout beauties. Every one of them. I just don't see how. It must be their diet. They will eat anything. They will eat the entire fish, the head, anything. To get a fillet, a fish fillet is really a treat, very expensive treat. The entire fish is consumed. That's how you grow up. Eating fish heads, eat the fish eyeball. You learn to eat. In the U.S., it seems like at every corner you've got someone at a corner begging. Here, the children are doing the begging. When you pull up into this hotel, they come to you from somewhere, from nowhere, from out of nowhere. You'll have 5 or 6 children at your car. You give them a handful of change and they take off down the street. What a better person to be asking for change than children. How can you say no? They're just trying to get the pennies together. Each one of these vehicles you see going by, these guys are trying to do deliveries. They're trying to carry passengers from A to B. They're doing anything they can do just to make $1. This is the Philippines, folks. This is the real Philippines. It's not a lush beach. We are planning on going to the beach this week. This is Monday. I will be here until Saturday. I got to leave Saturday at about 2 o'clock, so. Between now and then, go down to the beach and take a video. I'm supposed to be going down to the beach with Teresa's son, who will be coming with her on the visa, and also with her daughter-in-law, who is letting Teresa drive her car. They have a brand new Ford Expedition or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it, but they say that they come to the city from their town once a week, and they can't afford to fill up the tank on the gas, so I made sure I took them down and I filled up their gas tank for them. Teresa went in to work in the vehicle, and they're letting us use the vehicle, so it really feel privileged when you're out here. You're in a brand new vehicle. It's such a privilege. Some of these rooms are just unbelievable with couches, and our room is, you'll see in a few minutes, it's more like a little love nest. Ice cold AC. The bed is incredibly comfortable. King size bed. Other rooms have couches and living areas and kitchens. The more high-priced rooms would be up here on this level. This is the top level of this hotel. There's two ways to get down. You can take the elevator directly down, or you can take these stairs, which is really a nice, comfortable walk. The steps are nicely, evenly spaced, so it's a comfortable walk. Back to the daily routine. As you can see, if you're going to drive a vehicle through here, be prepared to sit back for a few minutes and pay close attention, because everyone out here on these streets is just trying to make a living. They're trying to do what they can do. There are no traffic lights here, so the rules of the road are, if you're passing someone, to always honk your horn to let them know you're passing. Other than that, it's just a free-for-all out here. A scooter goes a lot farther on gas than a car, so these guys have their scooters, and they're looking to do deliveries or whatever they can do. They're just out here hustling and bustling. It's not like the Uber driver who's sitting back in ice cold AC in a car and doesn't even notice how hot it is. These guys, they feel it, but they ignore it, because that's what human beings can do. This is the 4th level. Here's a little area here. They keep extra stuff. Feels nice and cool in there. That might be a room. This is the 4th level. We're on the 3rd level. Here we go down to the 3rd level. These steps, they really feel solid. It gets a little bit noisier as you go down and you get closer down to the main area. Once you get into the room and get the door closed, I mean, it's pretty nice and quiet. You'll be nicely just chilling. I'm walking down this hallway. I feel a nice cool breeze. It really feels good back here. Another area with more rooms. This place stands like a beacon in this town, this hotel. It's the best looking, probably the best looking building in the entire city, so I really feel privileged to be here. I'm just waiting down at the hall. They're doing some housekeeping on the room for us, so I decided to come out and put together a video. I just heard him close the door, so I'm going to grab this key and I'm going to go down and try to get into this room. This is Ozan City, Philippines. And God bless these people. Yeah, in the U.S. they got a panhandle at every traffic light, but here there's no traffic lights. What you got to do is you got to hang out in front of the places where the Westerners are. Anyone from the West is going to be here, so, or anyone with a car, anybody who's got money, they're going to be right here. So we're heading down the hallway to our room. As you can tell, it's getting quieter and quieter. The room is all the way at the end of the hall. It's room number 312. You put this here on the door. Enter the room. It's just been freshly made over. It smells nice and fresh. The room has been cleaned. You gotta put this card into this slot right here. Every time you leave the room, every time you take out the card, it shuts all the electric off. So when you come back in, you just turn it on again. Here's the room. There's our bed, nice and big king-size bed, incredibly comfortable. Teresa's got her nightstand, her stuff over there, and on my side I've got mine. The phone's over on my side. They gave us some fresh towels, a fresh bed. The first night I got into this room, I had a case of food poisoning, and I literally had sweat pouring out. The way that this bathroom is made is incredible. It feels like rock solid in here. It's got a rainfall shower. It really, really works well. That's where you turn your water on. Completely encased in beautiful tiles. What a privilege it is to be here. And like I say, when you're up here, you got the air conditioner sound. You can hardly hear anything else. But right outside, the grind continues. I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and I hope you have the best life for you. God bless you.